We're going to begin, though, this morning with a good sign in the effort to keep your children safe from COVID. Pfizer has just announced that a lower dose of its coronavirus vaccine appears to be safe for children ages 5 to 11. Now, while the data still needs to be submitted to the FDA, this could be a big step towards making the vaccine available to that age group. This comes after an independent FDA advisory panel declined to recommend Pfizer booster shots for most Americans. It did recommend them for high-risk patients and people 65 and over. Mola Lenghi is following this story. Mola, good morning to you.
Well, good morning, Gayle. You know, this is the first pivotal trial of any COVID vaccine in children under 12 years old, and it comes at a time when COVID-19 cases in children have been skyrocketing as many kids are going back to school. CBS News spoke to one family that participated in the trial about the importance of getting children vaccinated as soon as possible.
I think it's just been a really wonderful privilege, really, to contribute in this way. And so
Dr. Richard Chung is an adolescent medicine specialist at Duke Health in Durham, North Carolina. Chung's youngest son, 8-year-old Joshua, took part in Pfizer's recently completed trials for children ages 5 to 11 years old.
I think that everybody should get vaccinated so that things can return back to normal.
Pfizer announced this morning that the trials Joshua took part in showed the vaccine was safe, well tolerated, and resulted in robust neutralizing antibody responses. Those positive results mean Pfizer will now send this data to regulatory agencies around the world, including the FDA and European Medicines Agency, for approval. The company also said that trial results in children under 5 could be available by the end of the year. The vaccine has already been approved by the FDA for use in children 12 and up. Dr. Chung's older son, Caleb, took part in those trials.
I wanted to participate in the trial in order to help motivate other kids to get the vaccine once it became available.
Pfizer's announcement comes at a pivotal time in the fight against COVID-19, particularly amongst children, many of whom have just recently returned to the classroom. The most recent American Academy of Pediatrics report showed the second highest number of childhood COVID cases for any week since the pandemic began. The spike in cases has been driven by the Delta variant, which has disproportionately affected the unvaccinated.
I'm really proud of them, seeing them kind of courageously take this step and to do so really enthusiastically has just been a remarkable experience, not just as a pediatrician, but certainly as a dad.
Now, children receive a smaller dosage of vaccine than adults, but we should note that 8-year-old Joshua is not sure whether he received the placebo shot or the real vaccine. He told us his symptoms were not severe. Tony?
That's why they call it a trial. Mola, thank you very much.